Bangladesh is a land of natural beauty, but the geographical position makes this beautiful place a hotspot of natural disasters. The impact of climate change posing emerging threats of retrogression to its development. Surrounded by hills and sea, this riverine country is now combating with salinity intrusion and climate-induced displacement and challenges like devastating cyclones, floods, riverbank erosion, landslides, heat and cold wave and thunderstorms. IPCC estimated that by 2050, 1 in every 7 people in Bangladesh will be displaced by climate change. Chanundi and Nijhum Dwip are the small coastal unions of Bangladesh with a unique history of origin and features considering different aspects. Chanundi is on the newly accreted land on the northern face of the mighty river Meghna. Meghna devoured the land of previous Chanundi Union on its south face and all the landless people displaced to this new land. A vicious circle of land excess, food security and poverty, loss of land due to cyclone, tidal surges, and coastal erosion becomes a part of these migrants since the inception.
We are working in the coastal areas of Bangladesh for the last 50 years. The major objective of Dwip Unnayan Songstha was to support vulnerable groups of people who are suffering from cyclone, tidal waves, and riverbank erosion. The major objectives and activities at that time was to rehabilitate poor people in the new chawl land and to support them for income generation and income earning. The US now thinking not only settle them but to support them more humanitarian causes like support for education and health and to involve youth generation for their disaster risk reduction activities in the coastal areas of Bangladesh. As of today's scale, the US has promoted new types of innovation activities like Samriddhi. It is an ENRICH program. This includes all the people living in the vulnerable areas and nobody left in this program, like old age people to the baby of 2 days. Everybody is covering from this program.
DAS performed the intersectoral analysis to identify the context and needs of the displaced vulnerable people, the socio-economic upliftment, livelihood generation, and market bridging with the mainland were the key challenges for reducing the vulnerability to natural disasters and poverty. Besides, the community people need supports for ensuring basic health care, education, and cultural development as well. Thus, with the support of PKSF, introduced an integrated program scheme, ENRICH Community-Led Resilience Program in coastal Bangladesh. Considering the challenges, the main objectives of this program are to eradicate hunger and poverty in a sustainable manner. Under this program, thus, promote different climate resilient livelihood practices like shotgun method agriculture for saline prone areas, aquaponic culture, pond dye greening, goat rearing on scaffold, buffalo rearing, semi-intensive native chicken rearing for the island and chor dwellers. Thus, provide training support to the community people and create accessibility to good quality input items like vaccines, thus makes opportunity for appropriate financing and develop product chain mechanism to ensure proper profit of small-scale farmers. These initiatives evidently increase the income of a large number of community people in a sustainable manner, which is reflected by their improved status of well-being. Their housing got improved. Children go to school with the education support of DAS as 139 Learning Center is set up for the school-going children for free of cost. DAS established 8 community health centers for providing healthcare support, especially neonatal and antenatal healthcare support to the community people. DAS organized periodic health camps with specialist physicians, eye camps, and immunization programs as well. Besides, mother-child and adolescent health awareness programs help improving health consciousness. DAS established social centers in each union for the elderly people. Elderly allowance, different supporting materials like umbrellas, blankets, commode chairs, wheelchairs are provided as needed. Besides, DAS organize sports and cultural events for the young and adolescent people to create social bonding by engaging them in proper entertainment. DAS is implementing anticipatory action to reduce disaster risk of the dwellers of this land. It established Radio Shagordip, a community radio dedicated for early warning and awareness message dissemination. Apart from disaster alerts, it plays programs on agriculture, mother and child health, women development, child marriage prevention, social awareness, and educational activities. Besides, thus formed volunteer groups to facilitate disseminating early warning messages and response and rescue operations during any emergency. Sustainable and climate-sensitive development is not possible without long-term and long-planned initiatives. Nevertheless, the model of the ENRICH program demonstrated visible improvement that can be replicated in other places. However, these ill-fated people need